Arc 170 might have made a mistake here as the Tri-Fighter comes in. And there he goes, gets some good shots off. Arc 170 in trouble here. His LAAT for support. Oh, hold on. Tri-Fighter slams into the village below. Arc 170 trying to create some space. Arc 170 is on fire, but no, the Tri-Fighter gets shot from anti-air down below, but the Arc 170 is not out of trouble yet. Needs to get back to main. And he's actually inverted. Hey guys, MoiDawg here, and today we've got another episode of Eye in the Sky where we take a look at a game of Squad from the top down, and in this one we've got some more Galactic Contention mod. This is Yavin Village Invasion V1, and it takes place on the jungle-covered moon of Yavin 4, a location that you might know since it was home to the rebel base responsible for launching the attack which would eventually destroy the Death Star. This round, however, there's no rebel base, there's no Death Star, but we do have the droid army from the Confederacy of the Independent Systems up against the clones of the Grand Army of the Republic. And what started as a slow-paced invasion round actually ended up being one of the best games of Squad, modded or not, that I've seen in quite a while, especially when you add the unique air-to-air combat that Galactic Contention has, with things like the HMP droid gunships, Arc 170s, and LAATs. So I hope you guys enjoy. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and drop me a comment below with a map, game mode, or faction you'd like to see in the next one. And don't forget to check out the live streams over at twitch.tv/MoiDawg, where I stream every weekday. But that's it for me. Until next time, peace. Eye in the Sky, Galactic Contention, and this is Yavin Village Invasion V1, and we have the Confederacy of Independent Systems, so the Confederate Droids, up against the Grand Army of the Republic. Is this also the same as clones? I don't think so. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know Star Wars lore too much in terms of all these kind of armies and whatnot, but this is a very unique layer. We have Yavin Village in between this valley here, and it is going to be an awesome round of invasion where the Confederacy has to first push into Alpha, then Bravo, and then Charlie, and then what do they do after that? Maybe Delta, then Delta down to Echo, Echo down to Foxtrot, Foxtrot down to nope, Village entry. Yep, of course it does. That makes sense. We're following on. That is a long invasion layer, and the droids are going to be coming in hot, and we can see right now we have that the HMP. It is you should have a bunch of droids actually along the backside of it right now. They're trying to fly in. No Logi capabilities here for these droids, or for this HMP, but you can see that full troop transport just flying in, and the models on this thing is just very impressive all on the backside here. Absolutely love it. Getting a little bit of the stutter. It's not been too bad. Let's take a look. So the first point, just based on the distance, it looks like they might have a freebie here. And hold on a second. There we go. Now we got it. So red is Grand Army of the Republic, and blue is our droids. Words are hard right now, okay? As we have a nice little old school start of the village here where Grand Army is getting set up, and it looks like they're just going to let this first point kind of go in Alpha, only defended by a handful of infantry right now, and kind of just going to be a really slow start to this round. Droid's going to push up, probably set up a fob. They do have one on the other side of the river here. Honestly, with how few infantry, it would actually been really nice to get a fob where they didn't have to cross the river, but that's okay. Gonna take a look on some defenses here. Mud Wizard, Mully, Dr. Squid, and as I hear something just popped above us. Things like an LAAT just got knocked out by that HMP. HMP is now probably gonna have to RTB. It's actually nice when you don't have that kind of jittery jumping around, when you have some good tick rate, a bit smaller scale of a server. These air battles can get actually pretty good. So especially at the start, as the infantry fight isn't happening, you might be focusing on some air fights. Tri-Fighter coming in. as well. And these models are just so cool. I can't get over it. All right. I think that was only, one LAAT for the Grand Army of the Republic way back in Maine. So right now, as you can see, these are all droid aircraft completely in charge of the air right now. And infantry down below are going to be pushing into this first point, but it's just going to be an easy route. Nearly halfway to neutral, as now we got some good infantry combat. Ligma Johnson, Dr. Squid, Mully pushing up towards the droids. We'll just keep the outlines on for y'all. Not a bad angle here, but if we turn on, should hear this dome. So everything red. Oh, hold on a second. Speaking of everything red, you got a jetpack trooper actually taking the high ground, jumping above the droids right now. And I don't think anyone really sees him. There he goes. Finally gets one. Shooting at him, dies in midair. Finally someone with their heads up. A nice little attempt. I mean, this is just almost a stalling tactic right now, as the droids, with that music, denotes that, yep, a point has gone down. And aside from some probing, I'm actually surprised we're not seeing too many defenses built on Bravo. And just south, actually, this fob here, this is actually a droid fob. So you have one attack fob on the south, one attack fob from the west, and only one defense fob for the Grand Army of the Republic. And that is, you don't have nearly any defenses right now. It might be a quick droid route if they're not careful here. As Tango slides on down, the old Death Angel pulling out his meds, trying to get him up. I mean, even these models are just so good. Absolutely love it. Gets his buddies up, and they just need to hold on. Nearly 60% to cap. Another 30 seconds or so, and that will be the first point down for the droids. And we're gonna go check out some of this air fights. We have that LAAT way out to our right, turning around. It looks like he's dialing into H&P. H&P trying to turn towards him as well. And he's already smoking. Looks like they both actually dodge each other. And defying physics a little bit. Can you? He's just floating.
Aiming at you.
I'm not sure. He needs to kind of get out of there. He's taking shots right now. ATTE right below him, trying to shoot him out of the sky. And he actually gets hit. He gets hit so hard, he's now turned into a PowerPoint presentation, and he explodes. Oh, man. The ARC 170 flying right through the explosion. And as the early battle now coming in, the Tri-Fighter trying to dial into the LAAT as well. Tri-Fighter being able to have a little bit easier turning, but needs to be really careful because he's got now completely outnumbered in the air. H&P just went down earlier. That ARC 170 and LAAT can do a lot of damage. And there you see the ARC 170 coming up on his 6. I think LAT is completely pulled off.
I need the H&P to release a player from the south side.
Tri-Fighter trying to get around so he's not getting shot from the ground either as he dials into the ARC 170. Oh, might be able to get it. ARC 170 is now... Well, I was going to say behind, but he's done these maneuvers that these aircraft can do are actually pretty impressive. ARC 170 might have made a mistake here as the Tri-Fighter comes in. And there he goes, gets some good shots off. ARC 170 in trouble here. His LAAT for support. Oh, hold on. Tri-Fighter slams into the village below. ARC 170 trying to create some space. Arc 170 is on fire, but no, the Tri-Fighter gets shot from anti-air down below, but the Arc 170 is not out of trouble yet. Needs to get back to main. And he's actually inverted. He's flying backwards, upside down to the side. I don't know. Is this how it works in Star Wars? Maybe. It's at least working right now. Arc 170. Nope. There it goes. And that's a trade. The Tri-Fighter does enough damage that the Arc 170 unable to get back to main, but it's taken out himself by some anti-air. And there you go. John Wick. Of course his name was John Wick. Okay. All right. This literally is paid actors right now. John Wick, John Wicken, the Tri-Fighter, and that nice little aerial duel here. As LAT though, well, he's able to live another day.
Maybe if you push down the to the south on the move marker here, maybe we can get something up there. Have an HMP drop you off.
And LAT coming back in, and he might be the only one up in the air right now. Looks like he might. I'm trying to see. HMP doesn't look like he's up anymore, and you just have some ground vehicles now. The AAT down below us right now, kind of like the droid tank here. And we'll turn on our outlines. You can see just how close the enemy infantry is to bean and kill a bit. AAT taking fire now from the LAAT above them. And if he gets a good shot off, or a good angle, he might actually get a shot off on this LAAT. You can see just how high that cannon can raise. And you got a little bit of fog now. Is this a sun or another planet? Is there like 8 suns here? There's a lot of freaking... Jeez. I'm not sure if I would like living here. That's got to be... No, that's another planet. Sun's behind him, right? Wait, hold on. Are there battles going on in here? Oh, hey, it's like a storm. Oh, there's like lightning storms. Oh, that's cool. The amount of detail these freaking devs went into this... This isn't even playable. Like, that's not playable. That's just visual. Like, no one's gonna see this. That's awesome. All right. Anyway, back to the battle. HMP's up, LAT up, and they're squaring off.
All right. Currently the ATT is stalking around there, but it's a large open area. So if they come directly
these air battles are just cracking me up.
They might actually do something.
HMP trying to turn around and get on the... Oh! I was going to say get on the LAAT's 6 here, but I think the ATTE now dialing them in, and we put this on just right through. They're on yellow health though, so they need to be very careful. But now the HMP's actually been taking some shots as well. More AA fire. LAAT gonna be able to get out of dodge, and HMP is gonna have to completely fall back.
If he lands at base, I'll get the other HMPs they're supplying.
218 tickets for the droids, 849 for the Grand Army of the Republic, and it is turned into an absolute slog. Nothing really happening here on the ground, except they're about to have a huge, I think, capital strike coming in, and there you go. Little airstrike coming in.
Nice Overwatch.
Like a little gun run. Is this the Star Wars A-10? Is that what just happened? Not quite sure how much damage it did. I see the radio's still up, but Lucky Bucky and Bloom, Zero Bloom, coming up trying to push that hab. And they're, nearly at least able to put... Oh, hold on. Droid's coming up close. Able to take out 1 or 2, but I think they're able to get that hab overrun for just a second. trying to get his shovel up and dig it down, but not gonna happen. There's just way too many droids. And hold on a second, he's got a buddy running into the hab right now.
ATs hovering around here.
Who is this? He doesn't know what he's just running around with his head cut off, trying to pull out a bandage so he stops bleeding. Dr. Samu, and radio is right where Hero 2 is. I think he was able to dig it up just in time. Dr. Samu needs to pull. Oh, actually manages to pull out this rifle really quick, able to get those lasers off. And now Dr. Samu on the radio, multiple on the radio. Oryx fades as well, pushing him back. And it looks like Grand Army of the Republic, kind of out of nowhere, pushes up after that close air support. And Hab is down as well. Maybe got some sort of explosive off. So fantastic. This is just aggressive defense by the Grand Army right now. And 194 tickets for the droids here is about to be 174 as that radio will bleed out. Nobody close. Well, I say that Nomad is here by himself. So unless Nomad pulls out a John Wick, nope, doesn't. Nomad is dead, and this fob will go down. Huge defensive play by the Grand Army of the Republic. And just as we say that, I think the ATTE is about to pop here. There it goes. Took a whole bunch of AT from just the hills. AWOL Brutus, Lil D, Big Milky Tits. Okay. Okay, dude.
Appreciate it.
All right. Okay. All right. Okay. ATTE dead is what we're trying to say here. UAV up. Can we see what it is? Is this? I think this is the UAV here. UAV up as the Grand Republic LAATs back in the air, and you got HMP and the Tri-Fighter as well. And LAAT coming in hot right on top of the HMP. Tri-Fighter as well, trying to support.
Yeah. Waiting for you guys.
LAAT spinning around. HMP has nowhere to go but down. He's on fire and gonna pop.
So what's better for
LAAT smokes out. HMP just gets completely ambushed by two LAATs. But hold on. Oh, wait a second. What a shot. Anti-tank from the hills knocks out one LAAT as the second crashes into the ruins. Pulling the Uno reverse card as the actual droid infantry saves the vehicles, and well, might not be able to save this Tri-Fighter as he's going to have to fly back to main.
Okay, I'm Mick.
Taking a lot of damage and a complete wipe. This air war right now is having they're having their own fight. This is a completely different battle than what the hell's going on down here. HMP. Now, the one who forgot that there was an air fight going around is the lone aircraft up on Yavin Village right now. It's Yavin? Yavin Village. And now we have the AAT taking some AT just down the road, and he pops. Dr. Samurai knocking out a radio earlier and then pulling out his heavy anti-tank and taking care of an AAT, pulling out some huge plays for the defenders as an orbital strike comes in, and this is a huge strike. Orbital coming in from way downtown, another planet outside the solar system, maybe just outside. I have no idea. Absolutely obliterates. You can see how many bodies are just strewn apart, and this is, I believe, their hab right here. Roof off a little bit. They need to dig it back up, and yeah, the roof is off, so no spawning right now as the droid army, they're all in blue, comes streaming over the rocks. Cloudy gets knocked from the top of the cliff, slides all the way down to Bear, Lucky Bucky, and at the bottom of this this little village. Folk Fawn now coming in, trying to rush in, take out Turkey Mage that has his shovel out. Folk, what you doing, droid? There he goes. Turkey Mage Oh, a little handcuffed. And I don't think that hab is up just yet. It is not. Folk Fawn trying to lock down the hab. Ring around the Rosie here as Spooky Dookie able to clear it, but hold on. There are still droids all around. Just way too many lasers, way too many blasters coming in. Cheshire Cat, Atmospheres, Steffers, all pushing. So even if they're able to get this hab back up, it's going to be overrun immediately. John Wick's lifeless body slingshotting across the map. I don't think there's any... Oh, there is a rally right there. It's going to be squashed here in a second unless they can push out. There you go. Bear able to take out some shots. Actually takes out a couple infantry. And it isn't over just yet. There's a whole bunch of droids pushing in, but just enough Grand Army Republic troopers trying to get some support out here. Yoda, I believe. Yoda? And okay, not Yoda. Yoda with his jetpack trying to help out his buddies here as the droids who have overrun this first tower get wiped out, and the Grand Army Republic trying to make a valiant effort to play out of the rally ruins. If they can get this hab back up, they might be able to hold on this position. Gonna turn on our dome. This dome right here is the capture area, so it looks like they've almost been able to do it. Smiling Walrus, Veggie, Zaki, a couple of other droids. Oh, hab is up, but enemy droids are on it. Turn out the names so you can see a bit better with the outlines. And this is a 2-story hab, so a very dangerous position to lose. But oh man, that's actually huge. Grand Army of the Republic able to get a shield generator up on their rally position, meaning the moment that they spawn in, they can't actually get killed. Droid's gonna have to push in and dig down that shield if they want to get some damage out. Jetpack tries to get out, create some more distance, but not happening. Troopers pushing into the hab, trying to clear it out. We can see them on the outlines. One droid down, a second droid down. Blasters going off. And hold on. Grand Army Republic might be making a huge comeback right here. And you finally have droids. Oh, I think he just squashed it. One lone droid squashes it. Is it Luck folks? Luck folks pushes out, just makes a YOLO charge into the area. Oh, hold on. Hab is up as well. No, Hab isn't up. Oh, this is a stronghold. Correction. This is not their hab. This is their hab. The hab is still down. This is a stronghold. So I think the Republic soldiers, thinking they were digging up the hab earlier, mistakenly dug up a stronghold. This is not a team spawn position. Droids running right back in. And I want to say they have a hab up right here, but it is still overrun. Droids, this is the superior battle droid coming around the corner, and he is just having a field day. Droids swarming the position now, and you have, I think, was that Commando against superior battle droids? Now you got the droid spiders. Absolute chaos of a last stand here as the Commandos try to push out. And that is going to be one overrun position. And wow, with 100 tickets left for the droids, Republic soldiers almost pulling off the save on their point, but it is now about halfway down to neutral, and they don't even have a fob on Charlie. This could be a 1-2 punch, losing Bravo and Charlie really quickly, because you already see Modded Nerd and Nomad. They're already on the next point, and there is not a single Republic soldier there. Grand Army Republic going all in on 1 point. This is another attack fob already on Charlie and Delta. I want to say this is another one near Echo. Grand Army of the Republic, Squad 2, PG Gabo is the only one trying to get some backup forward thinking here. And as the droids were about to lose everything, it looks like they're in charge. Bravo goes down, and the ruins of Yavin village is about to be the next point or two, and not nearly enough Grand Army soldiers in the area, all having to spawn back at main. You can see it should be full here. Yeah, you got full LAT Ligma Johnson. God damn it.
Squad 8 is going to rotate to Charlie.
Do you want Squad 9 to chill at Charlie, or do you want us to head to Delta?
And this is a full Republic LAAT trying to come into Yavin village, but he's taking AA fire straight out the gate. You already have troopers falling out as they get hit with AA, and he needs to touch it down quick, otherwise you're going to lose at least 2 squads. He's careening down into the ground, slams outside. Troopers just falling out. It's on fire, already taking rockets and a whole bunch of other small arms stuck in the trees. Not quite what you want to do if you're trying to get some support on Yavin village. And, well, good effort, I guess, but that is not going to be good enough, as now the HMP, multiple HMPs, there, that you have another, I think this is the, oh man, words are escaping me. You got the AAT and the HX, or TX 130? Yeah, TX 130. Or TX, hold on, words are hard. TX, this is TX 60 logistics tank. This is TX 130. There you go. I know my Star Wars. I got it. We figured it out. And wow! HMP actually taking shots at the logistical tank, and for some reason he didn't focus on the TX 130. TX 130 just swings his turret around and obliterates him. LAAT back in the air, another one here. And Charlie is going down, just as we were saying earlier. Droids all over the point, and they're up at 197 tickets. Just as they were about to capture Bravo, they had 100 tickets. Capturing that point gave them 100 more, and they're about to do a big 1-2 on Charlie, so they're going to be back up to 300 tickets or close to it in just about a minute. And Delta is going to be just a hop, skip, and a jump away, especially as command as a fob. I mean, this is a huge play to get this fob up around this hillside. And hold on, that ATGM trying to take shots at the TX 130. And you now have the droid ATGM actually gets blasted. Huge plays by the TX. This is awesome. I mean, it's still like a tow, but it's, you know, it's a droid tow. These models are amazing. TX 130 with some... Oh, hold on. He has to reload it. Droid trying to fire it off. Gets the shot off, but he gets killed. And the oh, wait a second. He just used the force. That was force reloaded. And hold on a second. Yeah, AT smashed into the TX 130. I thought that was maybe popping off, but Droid's using a little bit of the force there to reload it after they went down. But that TX 130 has actually done a fantastic job just holding that angle. And let's get on closer here and see exactly how this infantry fighting is going to look. These models are awesome. This city looks really, really cool. This is like Fallujah. If Fallujah was located in Detroit. Plenty of just nooks and crannies where you can just have 1 or 2 infantry just holding a corner, get a MG emplacement down. And honestly, if Charlie was not just a gimme, because we can already see the droids have just lost 50 tickets, so actually 250 tickets now instead of 300. If the droids had any type of defense to break through on Charlie, they might have had an issue here. And hold on a second, Combat Party, Mud Wizard, and Chasna, they're doing a nice little flankaroonie here, and they're going to be trying to take out this ATGM Firebase Squad 3. We're going to get on a little adventure here with Squad 3, because if they can knock out this fob, that is a big 20 tickets, but almost more importantly, they're able to knock out this really strong position where you have MG Overwatch, you have ATGM Overwatch, and probably trying to get a rally down right now. Never mind. Little a little desk pop as well. And here you go. Pulling out the heavy machine gun. You got a medic. And they are just going to be doing a little bit of tomfoolery here. Oh, they're actually running right. You got the radio right here. Not sure if anyone's going to see it because they're focusing straight towards the infantry. Hold on. Chasna's trying to take the same route his SL did, but is getting a bit lost and might run right into the radio. He's able to get it. He should hear it now. Just gonna stumble on it. Oh no, he turns left when he should go right. Chasna, what you doing, baby? Your squad leader's over here and Combat Party is running right next to it too. Droids with a stroke of luck as the Grand Army somehow just misses exactly where that radio position was.
I found the FOB.
And it looks like a handful of infantry. We're also trying to push them from the other side. You see EDOD always misses laying face down in the dirt there. But nice effort. Combat Party still in the area. Looks like Chasna's found another hab here, but this hab is still connected to the same fob, and he does go down. So good effort trying to push out and take out some infantry, trying to figure out where their spawns are, but just missing that radio. And now we've got the chaotic urban fighting as a grenade. Droid Grenadier sends a grenade right into a trooper's chest. Some really... This terrain is just so difficult to fight over. As he just pops another one. Razak knocking out 2 soldiers in quick succession as he's starting to just slowly make his way. I always forget what this is called. What's this shape? I'm blanking. It's the thing that has time in it. It has sand and you flip it over and the sand goes from one side to the other. God, I'm blanking on the thing. Whatever that shape is, that's the radio. It's like it's one inverted triangle with another triangle. I don't know what it's called. It's a glass. It's a glass thing. Oh, hourglass. It's in the freaking name. I just said this yesterday. How do I forget these words? Radio right on the backside. This is actually a really good radio. I mean, you're gonna think it's gonna be anywhere in these houses, so I'll have to fight through the entire Grand Army of the Republic. And this is the capture zone. You can see split between the bridge here. I actually really like that because you just now have this droid squad pushing in, and hopefully they're going to be able to hold a little bit of the is this the east side? I believe it's the west side actually, but not if this TX-130 doing a lot of damage earlier. And He's got a lot of infantry support as well, as they are streaming over the bridge.
Okay, guys.
There you go. I mean, I used to play a lot of Battlefront. I don't know, to me this beats it. This type of stuff just beats it for me. Just incredibly cinematic. Let's turn the outlines on again so y'all can see everyone. As now we have another orbital strike coming in, and that is a fantastic barrage, obliterating the entire east side of the city. Yavin Village just taking a whole lot of damage, and you have Lucky, Razak, and Atlas starting to push in, and it's just a SEAL guy gets obliterated. Pollock gets, everyone's just turning into mist. And I don't even know what that was. A huge explosion just rocks the top side of these ruins as well. And that is a whole lot of damage. 163 tickets left for the droids, 634 for Grand Army of the Republic, and they need to do something, the droids, if they want to win this. And Zero Bloom does a little shimmy, gets the better of the droid. And if you didn't know from watching, but the droids, no revives. You can't revive a droid. When they dead, they dead. They don't bleed, which is, that's nice. But, so, as attackers, the droids are actually, I would say, a little bit at a disadvantage here, because normally as attackers, you want to spawn in, you want to revive, or you want to prevent your spawn-ins, rather, and instead of revive, keep people up. And the moment these droids, oh, hold on! From the top rope! Oh, what a huge play! Ace, hey! Doing a little 360 no-scope on Yoda, who actually got the drop. Little jetpack. It doesn't matter. Ace says, I got it. And able to just cling on to the... Oh, cling on, because like Star Trek is kind of like cling on, get it? That's actually kind of funny. Didn't mean to say it like that, but clings on to his little toehold on the east side. And AAT now pushing in on the backside of the fob here. Somehow got completely around, and Grand Army of the Republic needs to be very careful here, because they can totally lose their spawn point. We have a bunch of troopers flanking around the high ground here. You can see their fob, that building with their... Oh, hold on. Droids are actually on their position as AT slams into the side of the AAT. Thermite grenade coming in as well. Lucky Bucky taking himself for a ride. And AAT now, he actually smoked the wrong way, so he's now kind of stuck. That Ducky, incredibly unlucky, as not Marco and Pasqualo, I think they're now going to be stuck here. They actually might be completely screwed. They smoked their only way out. They have no idea where to go, because they got the ruins of the TX-130 and this little wooden post blocking their way. They're going to have to do a thunder run right through where the infantry is. They just need to get some overpressure on, start firing the cannon, just blow something up. There you go. Trying to throw grenades. Another smoke. And Pasqualo goes down the thermite grenade, knocks him out. Huge, brave plays from the Grand Republic. And what turned out to be a really good flank has completely gone sideways. 123 tickets now to 598. The droids cannot crack the slums of Yavin Village. And above them here, hold on, where'd it go? Pardon the camera movements here. Our Tri-Fighters and LAATs are back trying to fight, but it looks like we're getting a little bit PowerPointy here. Yeah, losing the nice smooth fights we had earlier, and that might just be because of the amount of assets we have now on the field. LAAT
Enemy orbital strike coming in.
actually taking some fire from some AA guns. And there you go, AA. That's a droid, kind of little fire base earlier. That was built earlier on the, I think, the Alpha push. And orbital strike coming in, and this big capital ship, that's where it is. That is a Grand Army of the Republic strike on the base. We were watching that little fire team element try to take out earlier.
That is enemy
saving the strikes
orbital
for Echo.
strikes coming in on you guys.
It's on Delta or yeah, over here.
And this is what it is. There you go. Orbital strike, capital strike ship, whatever you want to call it. It is absolutely tearing in to the droid positions. And this is essentially just a rolling barrage of crazy explosive power, and there is nothing left on the position. I think even the radio
Yeah, it is what it is.
it is what it is. I think even the radio is on bleed out here.
Getting something
Here's
from Echo.
spawn in main. I can drop you on radio.
Let's check it out. And yes, it is. What a strike. Takes out both halves. The radio is on bleed out. I don't think they even knew where the radio was. And Grand Army, that might just save them here, because you no longer have a spawn from the southwest side. This is where the fob was, where they're trying to push. Oh, hold on a second. Arc Michael trying to move without doing too much. Arc Michael might just pull out the save of the game, and he does. Arc Michael pulls out the shovel, and he is saving the radio.
I got my guys. There's a radio on Delta.
What a save.
Preemptively marking a target for support.
And those explosions, Ace Hayes got to know that you got enemy close.
Until I get this FOB up.
Not sure if we have I think Squad 4. Well, you know what? If they're actually able to get some more build and ammo, they might be able to rebuild this hab at least. At the very least, get another attack position here. HMP, I think he was trying to pick up a few of his buddies, but instead actually take some fire from the, you got the LATs now doing a big swing around as you see him PowerPoint skip across the horizon. And turn this on. I think we lost the Grand Army of the Republic. This shield wall, right? Oh, hold on. Have they neutralized it? They have neutralized it. Shield wall is where one of the habs for Grand Army of the Republic is, but I don't, even with that orbital even with that capital ship strike, somehow the infantry push happened just as they pushed in. Yes, they might not have been able to respawn, but they had enough droids in the city to actually force the neutral, and Delta is now being captured.
I didn't know if Killa's willing to do it too.
If they're not careful, I mean, you only have 67 tickets left for the droids, but it looks like they actually might be able to do it. GG4, Oreo Pancakes, Tomato, Baba Ha, the Pascal, Razak. You got almost a full squad over on the other side of the bridge.
On question, should we remove a little bit of our non-essential fobs right now?
And it is now almost halfway captured, and it looks like it's going to happen.
I thought it'd be good for the next point, unless you want to. Oh wait, I didn't see the one south of Echo. My bad.
Yeah, also in the backlines.
If you're not understanding what they just talked about on command chats, some very smart decisions. A couple of the commanders are trying to get their infantry to fall back and knock out these radios, dig them down themselves.
Looks like they're pushing our C5 radio.
Since if they are able to do that, if you destroy your own radio, if you dig it down yourself, you actually do not lose 20 tickets. So very good moves here as the droids stream over the river. And I am actually completely impressed. The droid army, Confederate army here had just way too many numbers even after that devastating capital strike, and it doesn't matter. The bridge becomes droid. 151 tickets to 525. As the infantry now still have to push out and root out Grand Army of the Republic soldiers that are stuck here in Yavin village. Droids all fighting within this shield wall. You can see some shots trying to go through, but no, you can't actually shoot through the shield wall. Now they're just staring at each other. And little army sniper gets rooted out from inside.
I think this is out of range. I can't put any FOBs down here.
Here we go. Jetpack droid getting on top of the roof. Jetpack droid against jetpack trooper. Takes out the trooper, but gets whacked from just to his bottom left. Good plays here from both sides. And, well, Grand Army might have lost the position, but they're going to fight for it. At least not let their hab go down without taking a whole bunch of droids with them. And I'm trying to see exactly where they're trying to go. Yeah, Echo. So Grand Army Republic has a fob set up right on Echo. I do not like this fob position. I was going to say the most obvious way to get attacked would be from the north or the west. Surprisingly, Commander's attacking from the south. I would have put the fob somewhere around here, right here. But you know, we'll see. Hopefully, what I've seen in a lot of these Galactic Contention matches is some of the points. The habs are going in these very large buildings. Is these birds actually modeled? Hold on, sorry. I'm like, these are actually not that bad. I mean, yeah, it looks like it has. It's almost just like a picture. Like it's actually not like a model. Almost like an image that's playing through, so it doesn't take that much assets. This is actually really cool. I mean, this is like the stuff that you don't think about. Like, who was making this map? And just like, you know, it'd be really cool is if we just had like native birds flying through the whole goddamn map, because that's what would happen if all of a sudden you have a giant war disrupting where they live. Anyway, oh, there's a war going on right here, right? There's a battle. Hold on, get back to that. LAAT doesn't realize he's got Bubba the droid. Oh, tries to throw the thermite grenade. Just misses. LAAT able to get out just in time. And it looks like the last stand of Grand Army of the Republic here. Their radio is... I don't know why they just don't finish it off right now. You need to finish digging it. Ghastly Pumpkin trying to save his own tickets. Very smart. I mean, they still have 500 tickets, but you still always want to save them. Never know what can happen. Oh, yep, they're digging it down. And Tarnished! You didn't finish up! No, you didn't kill Ghastly Pumpkin! Tarnished, what are you doing? Oh, he had it! Oh man, luckily had a buddy.
My bad, Squad 4, my bad. Those guys are, I don't know what they're doing.
And Smiling Walrus doesn't realize that the radio isn't on bleed out. He sees it in a damaged state, goes right by and says, well, yeah, obviously the radio's on bleed out. It's not. It's actually in this stage because friendlies were digging a friendly radio. An unbelievable radio. Gonna just, oh my goodness. Unbelievable play here. And we have 116 tickets left for the droids, as the Grand Army Republic have now reinforced well. Is this Echo Echo actually built up, and you have shield generators, you got anti-air emplacements already built, a whole bunch of pain waiting for the droids whenever they do get down here. And I'm hearing a whole bunch of lasers, whole bunch of blasters, and I think it's just a handful of infantry. Yeah, a handful of droid infantry have actually, hold on a second, little D, what's little D doing? Little D is a superior battle droid. And I don't... Is that a reload? I'm not quite sure what he just did. Making some droid noises. And, well, he's going to try to flank around here, just barely missing Snow Sparks. And Little D's found the hab. Wow. Just right around the entire team. I don't know how, no one's seen it. He's just waiting in there. Waiting for a poor soldier to spawn in, and Inky... Is he? What? All right, okay. Well, hey, droids aren't known for their smarts. Yeah, he got himself in there well, and well, he just short-circuited or something. I have no idea. No idea. On the other side here, though, you have a good droid squad pushing in 76 tickets, and it looks like they're on the radio as Republic soldiers start pushing in. Ghastly Pumpkin just melts. I was gonna say melts Michael and Von Please, but he doesn't. Ghastly Pumpkin gets smacked by Michael. And you have I think a thermite grenade that was just thrown in as Michael goes down. You'd be very, very smart here. Lucky and not Marco. They are not out of dodge yet. I think they might have dug down the hab just a little bit. Not hab, sorry, the radio just a little bit. In order to bring spawns. Dr. Squid trying to take out Marco here, but doing a little bit of ring around the rosy here. Not Marco knocks out Chasna. Not Marco finally goes down to Dr. Squid. Tom trades with Did Rickon, and well, I think that might have just saved it. The hab is overrun, and it is being captured by the droids. Wow, 66 tickets. Somehow, some way, the droids overrun the position, and now you have the ARC 170 trying to chase down the HMP that's actually getting shot by the ATTE, LAAT as well. Flying around, but I think he's just disengaging because he's got some heavy smoke out the back of those engines. HMP settles himself, turns back around. It's now trying to consider what he's going to be doing. ARC 170, we saw just power pointing left to right on the other side of this hill here.
Maybe we could actually retreat those lodges on A4. This is one path road right here, it's easy to supply.
HMP. Not sure if he sees exactly. The ARC 170 is right here. So, as we can see, we've now fallen off the map. I mean, actually, you know what? Maybe this is just how the universe works in this planet. Maybe this is just the terrain. Well, that music says droids have neutralized the point as Bootstrip takes his LAT and slams it right into the forest, trying to defend the point here. LAT smoking, HMP turning around. Oh, actually gets hit by the ATTE. HMP is going down, losing his engine, slams into the side of the mountain, and these ATTEs, we can see him walking away like a little beetle after he's killed another HMP. And that LAAT isn't able to escape.
Yeah, thank you.
And hold on a second. ATGM firing right into the backside of the ATTE. HMP right above us as well, taking shots at him. Oh, what a shot! Takes another one. And nearly going down. HMP needs to be very careful. LAAT moving left to right, and he goes down to AA fire. HMP. ATTE actually taking out 2 HMPs in quick succession. Now the ARC 170, I think, is the only one left up in the air. And these air fights have been absolutely incredible.
Enemy radio is on location Delta 565.
A good ship at 3 chevrons on Foxtrot.
And once again, music means, hey, droids have captured something, and they might even be capturing. No! What an absolute colossal fumble by Grand Army of the Republic. Droids were down to 40 tickets, and somehow not only do they capture Echo, but they're already securing Foxtrot, and Grand Army of the Republic need to do something quick. ATTE is all by himself, might just be slowly chipped away by anti-tank fire. You can see a whole bunch of blue all around him. The main, looks like they're trying to load up somebody. Squad 9 from Maine, just off to our northeast. Village entry, you got Squad 8 and Command. They decided to build a fob on their very last point. And oh man, droids were nearly out of it, but you're gifting them 200 tickets, because after this there is not enough troops anywhere close, unless they're able to call in another capital strike. Not enough troops to contest Foxtrot, is it? Yeah, Foxtrot. So, well, I think this actually, you're going to have now 240 something tickets for the droids and under 400 for Grand Army.
Flew, hit a tree, and disconnected.
Unbelievable plays right now.
Big boy as well as I see the enemy FOB as well. It's on my eye marker. So you guys know. It's right next to our station.
And here you go, some close quarters fighting. You can see just how hard it is to tail out. We'll turn the outlines on in just a second, but very difficult to tell who's who, where people are fighting in, and all these just this heavy vegetation. And that is a neutral Foxtrot, 134 tickets. I mean, the droids, they are losing so many tickets because once they die, they're dead. No revive, no chance to save tickets. And this infantry squad is kind of their only hope. I just don't know if... Oh my goodness! Actually, the droids have gone off the objective. Oh no, they're actually... They're back into it. Okay. Droids had gone off the objective for just a second. Everyone get a little too distracted, but it looks like about halfway to capture. So Death Angel, Flick, Luna trying to do something, but they were running into a superior battle droid. And hold on a second, trying to figure out exactly where this strike is. Oh, here it is. Gonna be right below us.
Look on the map. It's coming down.
Droid capital strike coming down on the Grand Army Republic positions. And this is their last holdout in Yavin village. TX-130 trying to get out of there. Shield generator is down. TX-130 gets obliterated. And what a strike.
Come on, guys. There's no reason y'all shouldn't be right behind those blasts.
And hold on, let's see if the radio is up.
That whole tree side
Radio
just
is on bleed out. What a fantastic strike. Darkson, I don't think they have anything now. So this is now...
It's about bravery.
Hold on a second. Are they trying to get it back up? No, radio is down.
Get ammo crates.
Bear and Flick trying to run right into it and save it, but I'm not sure they realize Darkson's right behind them. Darkson opening fire on Bear. Flick as well taking some, but you need to just don't worry about just shovel up, Flick. Shovel up on, oh no. Taking way too much time, and Atlas from the other side able to take him out, but hold on, Jonas Josenbosen digging up the radio, and he's gonna save it. Radio, unbelievable save.
Yeah, that was fun. A little bit of
And
challenge.
village entry is being captured right now by the droids, but hold on, this hab, Squad 8 Bear should be able to get a new hab down because he has enough supply. So Bear's squad able to save that radio. 211 tickets for the droids, but I don't know if that's going to be enough. I think you're also going to need a command strike in order to save anything here. As Squad 8, you see that hab just got placed, but that's a whole bunch of smoke, and you got droids right on the other side of the river here. Even if they dig it up right now, there's no way that's going to be... No way. Too little, too late. Look at all the droids just on the other side. Explosions already raining down. Jonas Josenbosen trying to do another heroic shoveling job, but I don't think it's going to work.
Run to the point, you'll get ammo when you're dead. When you die,
And more grenades coming in. Blasters going off.
Got ammo's here.
Jonas Josenbosen, the last one up, and he gets the hab up, but it's going to be overrun immediately. I mean, you got to give him credit as he gets executed by Arc Michael, and unbelievable. The droid should have lost maybe 1 or 2 points ago, and I'm going to call that just a fumble by Grand Army of the Republic here. The Republic had it in the bag if they could have just properly defended one of their points. I mean, multiple times. I think Foxtrot could have been defended, Echo could have been defended, Delta was the best one here, but for some reason, even after the droids lost all of their spawn points west of the river, they just lost the infantry fighting. And LAAT now trying to do something. I think he's dropping a whole... This is a hot drop, trying to save it. Droids being welcomed by only a handful of Republic soldiers, and they are immediately melted. And yeah, that's not gonna do it. Here you go. Arc 170 trying to fly around, do what he can. LAAT trying to do what he can, but not enough infantry.
Something's gonna come over here. We're all clustered.
And that should be it. 193 tickets to 327. I mean, even getting to this point, the droids lose another 50 tickets. And this is a long walk of sadness. As on the other side... Oh, hold on a second. Arc 170 does go down to AA right at the end there. It's shot down, and I mean, there's nothing else you can really do. Hold on a second. It's just about to be captured. I was gonna say a huge push coming in, but it's just too little, too late. Confederacy, the Independent Systems, the droids win it. Grand Army of the Republic, 0 tickets, 290 for the Confederacy, 461 kills for the Confederacy, 500 for the Grand Army of the Republic. Just a little outplayed, I think, in the strategy, or maybe a few dropped balls on the defense, but either way, jeez. What a game, dude. Holy crap.